Okay, so first step, doing part 1, in order to show that that equals 1 minus 1 or 1 plus u squared, the right hand side, you've just got to get a common denominator. So the common denominator is 1 plus u squared. So times the top by 1 plus u squared, and then minus 1. The 1's cancel, and you get u squared over 1 plus u squared. Part 2, looking at part 2, that's a square root. You've got to change all this to u's. That would be your first step. And then this is going to be helpful somehow. So x equals u squared. That will do that one. Dx on du will just equal 2u. So dx is 2u du. So that will get rid of the dx. We'll get rid of the x. Now, the next thing is root x. If you put u squared in there, it's root u squared, so it'll just be u in place of that. The endpoints, x equals 0. That means 0 equals u squared, so use the square root of 0, which is 0. And x equals 1, the other endpoint, this one here, x equals u squared, so that's x equals, u squared equals 1. So u will be the square root of 1, which is 1. So I'm now right to, I've proved that first part, I'm now right to sub all that in. So it goes from 0 to 1, they stayed the same. On the top, the root x becomes u. Then on the bottom you got 1 plus u, and then you have 2u du. Actually, on the bottom you have a u squared, because x equals u squared. So we have 0 to 1 of 2u squared and 1 plus u squared du. The 2 can come out, so 0 to 1 of u squared and 1 plus u squared. If you look up here, that is equal to the right-hand side, because that's what we proved earlier. So now all you've got to do is replace this with what's on the right-hand side. So 0 to 1, 1 minus 1 plus u squared du. 2, this first one will just go to u. And this one here is actually a tan the minus 1. So it's tan the minus 1 of u, because there's no f dash x on the top. So it's 0 to 1. So it's 2, just sub the u's in. 1 minus tan the minus 1 of 1. Minus 2, 0 minus tan the minus 1 of 0. Which is 2, 1 minus pi on 4. And that one's 0 there. And that's it.